No,
So this
crazy.
is a perfect tie-in to my last call.
Oh, let's go for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I have to say, I haven't started this, but I just got it last week. And you guys probably know about this. Did you read the Hank show? Because we've all met Hank of TLO. I remember him being at Osmosis in a pink shirt. And so it came out like 2 years ago. So Hank Asher, you know, his background is fascinating. Like how a house painting, drug running DEA informant built the machine that rules our lives by Mackenzie Funk. And Bethany McLean, who wrote The Smartest Guys in the Room, gave it a really good review. I can't wait to start it because I want to say he was at maybe the first Osmosis and maybe even the second one.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm fascinated, but I want to say it's 2 years old. So I'm going to recommend it without reading it yet because it came out in 2023. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go with a book that I just got.
You're stealing my thunder.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
So it just came out, and Aaron West had posted this on LinkedIn. And so I was like, oh, I think I'm going to take a look at it and, you know, support these two women that did it. And so it was written by the two women that were featured in the Tinder Swindler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I forgot about it until just now. So there you go. But it's interesting so far. I just got it. I think I'm only into the chapter 4, but definitely, you know, because of the airplanes and everything.
I loved it. The Eileen, I don't know if she was one of the ones who wrote that one. It was spelled uniquely, but that she actually took all his clothes and started selling them to get her money back. I loved that. I was like, she took all his designer stuff and sold it.
Yeah. And it's terrible. We've done this on another, you know, a couple of one other show, and it's awful because it's out there. It affects everyone, and it affects men as well. We always hear about the women doing it, but it affects men just as well. They just are not going to talk about it.
No victim shaming.
No. So my last call is actually about the dating apps. So every sock puppet that I set up actually joins the dating apps. It's a great way to generate data, also legitimize them in other places. My rule is always be kind. So I have been I'm matching with you and we're talking and, it sounds like you really want someone who wants to spend time with you outdoors. You sound like a great person. Very positive as someone to chat with in the dating apps. But I've also done a lot of investigations with it with women who do end up getting stalked and it came out of a dating app or whatever. There is a ton of good data that will actually exist within the apps itself for an extremely long time. They keep a resident database so that as you join the app and then you're like, oh no, I'm done. I met someone, I'm going to leave Tinder and then I'm going to go back in Tinder later on. All your prior conversations are actually kept for a very long time because they're assuming you're eventually going to reconnect. So they're actually structured to hold data for years. I've actually picked up an old account and it's like, oh, wow, that geolocation was up in Virginia. And, you know, I had that funny moment when my son became 18. He goes off to college. His first thing he did was he joined Tinder. And I'm like, okay. And he did join, not in the free account, on a paid account on my credit card. So I knew he had joined Tinder. I was like, this is the most disappointing thing for a mom. I'm like, okay. So I took that time to research Tinder out and figure out how its algorithm worked. It's all geolocation based, which is how most of the dating apps work, which is how you can get someone like the Tinder Swindler participating in multiple countries. They won't geolocate to hit each other within the algorithm. So I think that is something that, you know, maybe Tinder could do some extra work on that says, hey, you can only join within a particular geographic range and you can't have another match happen in another one. So it's not a traveling Tinder, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I figured that out with my son. So I then joined as a mom and then put all these great pictures with me doing this and thumbs up. And so I would algorithmically match my son. I figured out his preference. He was awesome. He got out of Tinder so fast. It was ridiculous.
My
But it was
friend's
fun.
daughter saw my son a while ago because he has a girlfriend now but because she'd go from Portland to Bend and she'd, hook up on, and she's like,
Yeah.
I see Noah's on the app. And I'm like, oh dear. But this was, okay, gotcha. It's not now. Okay. This was years ago.
Understood. Yeah. But it is an interesting thing. It's a great source of data for you. It does keep a lot of good information, and it has really good geolocation services. Like it's more of the precise category than the broad. And I think that's an important thing for us as investigators as well, because a precise category is going to get you within, let's say, 25 feet of someone, as opposed to, oh, I'm within the same city. So it does really well for that, but it means extra caution if you're going to use it to find your dating, whoever's, whenever's, that it is pretty accurate in what it's keeping about you. So
yeah,
that is my last call. But I know a lot of people, it's Valentine's time, and you might pop into Tinder for a lovely Valentine's evening. Just be cautious and do a quick due diligence.
please.
Criminal and civil, as we've discussed.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank
This
you.
has been
Thanks for joining
great.
us. Make sure
So-
you subscribe. Yeah.
Go to
I should have
YouTube.
worn red or pink.
I know this was the closest I get. I don't wear red as a ginger. It's a little much.
Yeah.
It's my Valentine's theme. So oceancocktail.com. We're on YouTube as well. And all of us are on LinkedIn. And Kirby should join us in our next episode. She's just been sick a little bit. And so she will pick back up as we cover the rest of our series for the month.
Get better, Kirby.
Absolutely. Enjoy your Valentine's and stay safe out there, everyone.
Yeah.
As your due diligence is needed.
Yes.